Alright, hello everybody, it's your good friend Plausible here, and I'm back in action with one of my favorite things to do, review movies. And what better movie to catch up on with all the movies that have come out lately and everything than Thor: The Dark World. Boy, am I ever behind the times, but that's okay, I'll catch up, I promise. Basically, you got Thor coming back, and he is, you know, trying to get a lot of stuff done. This is one of those movies that just has way too much going on in it in some ways. Not to say I didn't like it, I enjoyed it thoroughly, but gosh, it's got a lot of things happening here. First off, the Bifrost has been fixed, and during their time away from the Bifrost, all the other realms have fallen into anarchy and chaos. So it's up to Thor and his band of merry men to come back and get things right again, bring peace and love and harmony to the Nine Realms by beating up anybody who opposes them. Kind of a dictatorish kind of opening, I have to admit. But let's face it, it's clearly they're the bad guys, they're the good guys, so that's why Thor team is allowed to do this. Back on Earth, we've got Jane Foster, who's noticing a lot of anomalies going on. Strange occurrences with gravity, things disappearing and reappearing, and basically a whole bunch of doings all in the London area. What is this, a Doctor Who movie all of a sudden? Anyway, what was she even doing in London in the first place? I forget, but that's not the point. The point is, it turns out that Jane finds this mysterious substance that bonds with her, and now she's dying. So Thor's got to save her, stop the main villain who wants to get this stuff too, so he can bring all the realms into eternal darkness. Sanity's Requiem. The game, not the movie. I love that game, but that's not the point. The point I'm trying to make here is, with all the stuff going on, Thor really works. It's an awesome movie. It's incredibly funny, it's incredibly exciting, and it kept me on my toes. The movie was a big surprise, especially because it's one of those movies that does what movies should not do, okay? When you watch Thor, the trailer, you get this idea of what the story is going to be about and how the movie ends. That's one of the main reasons I didn't watch it. But you got to realize what you see in the trailers is not the end of Thor, it's the middle of Thor. It's like a simple, subplot's going to be resolved very quickly type of thing, but there's still the massive problem that you don't know anything about because we didn't put it in the trailers for you. Very smart. Very good movie. Funny. Action-oriented. Very cognitive. If not too cognitive. They put in too much stuff. Gotta keep it a little bit simpler, guys, even though I did enjoy it thoroughly. That said, I want to add one more part about something that was not in the movie, but they did bring it up, and I really hope they don't go too far on this, and that is the love triangle between Sif, Jane Foster, and Thor. They really don't bring it up that much. For Thor, there is no love triangle. There's just Jane Foster. Jane Foster wants Thor, but doesn't really know if she can really be with somebody who's from another world. Sif thinks she wants to be with Thor because they fight together and everything, but I don't know, I just don't see it happening. Ultimately, though, here's the deal. You must watch Thor for its endings. The ending is really surprising and really good. Very well done. I will admit it didn't surprise me, but it did surprise my sister who was watching it, Sister Paz. Alright guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoy it. By the way, in case you haven't figured this part out, Thor does get to see it. I enjoyed it, and I think you will too. Have a great day.